What's up, guys? I hope everyone's doing well. It has been a while. It's been over a year. This is something that I definitely need to update YouTube on. So currently I am 8 weeks into prep. I'm 11.5 weeks out from the first show that we have planned. The reason that I'm kind of like counting the amount of weeks that I'm in prep as opposed to the amount of weeks out is for two reasons. So the first reason was I was actually finding, like, mindset wise, I was like, oh my god, we have so long to go, and that was just really annoying me. So what I did was I just started counting the amount of weeks that I'm in prep, but also plans can change. Like, because my body has actually been responding quite well, and I'll go through basically like what we've been doing, the changes that we have made in the last 8 weeks. But because my body has been responding quite well, thankfully, we might decide to actually jump into an earlier show. It just depends on how we get on, basically. So what have we been doing since then? So since you guys last would have seen me, I have spent a whole year off from stage, hence why there have been no prep updates from me. But I do feel that, you know, YouTube is just a more intimate kind of a way to actually like go through how I'm feeling, how prep is going, and that is exactly what I wanted this to be. I wanted this kind of video to be the introduction as to what we're doing this time around. This will be my second season now, going into the NPC league. Not my first season ever, but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what we can bring this time around. So what we have been doing is basically we started just with like a kind of more of like a tidy up phase. I wouldn't really call it like prep as such. My body was responding crazy well, like to the point where Kate actually hadn't touched anything. So Kate is my coach. We actually didn't touch anything for a good 6 weeks. I would say it's only as of the last 2 weeks where things have kind of started to slow down in regards to fat loss, in regards to the visuals. So I started off this prep at 67 kilos, and currently now I'm sitting around the 60 kilo mark. I did see 59 kilo. It was like 59.8. I think that was maybe like 2.5 weeks ago. I did see that on scales. I got very excited, and then my weight just crept back up, which it's normal. It's gonna happen as a female. We're gonna see these fluctuations, but overall I'm really happy with how things have gone. We haven't touched food, so since Kate actually bumped up my food before we started dieting, like, we haven't had to touch a thing, which is great because I have the world's biggest appetite. So the longer we can keep food high, that is honestly the most ideal situation for me. Cardio started off at a very light 200 calories burned, so like less than 20 minutes. Literally I felt like I was getting on and then off the cardio machine. But again, the reason that my body was so responsive in that time was because I took that time off, and because I spent so long away from dieting. So then my body was super responsive once we started to add in things like cardio. So yeah, I was able to take off like something like, what is it, like 7 kilo in 6 weeks, which I was very happy with, to be honest. Normally my body isn't that responsive, but again, we were able to see straight away that I definitely have a lot more muscle than I did going into this season than I would have done in the previous season. So that's a plus. And again, that is another reason why you need to take your off season seriously, which is exactly what I did. So now I did this week's check-in. I will attach a video at the end of this video of how I'm looking now. So 8 weeks in, roughly about 11 weeks to go until the first show we have planned. I'm sitting at 60.3 kilos. And yeah, I'm really happy with how things are moving now, to be honest. So every week or so, I do want to do these little updates, but I said rather than starting a video with like loads and loads of updates and loads of changes, I just kind of give you an insight as to where we're at now. This will be kind of the first week that I would say that we're pushing as such. So cardio has been up to 500 calories burned. Steps are at 10k. I don't know where calories are at. All I know is that most of my meals have carbs in them, bar maybe like 1. So I'm a very happy girlo, to be honest. So yeah, that is basically all that I'm gonna put down in the video. There will be obviously more updates coming from me, but if you guys have anything in specific that you want me to record, or if you guys have any questions, anything, please leave them in the comments. And yeah, we'll get on and I will show you this week's check-in.